Hello again and happy hump day. Now, over the past couple hours, we've been tracking heavy rain impacting the big country and portions of the hill country area. At the moment, those storms have just made it north of I-20 up in the big country, and those showers and thunderstorms over in the northern hill country kind of inching their way closer to the Concho Valley region. So we'll be keeping an eye on that over the next couple hours. But the rain and heavy cloud cover has helped keep us pretty cool today. Temperatures ranging as low as the mid 70s to as high as the lower 80s. 83 right now is the current temperature in San Angelo, 76 up in Abilene, 74 between Sweetwater and Roby, 81 degrees between El Dorado and Sonora, just to point out a few places. Now, overnight, we're going to see lows getting into the upper 60s to lower 70s with mostly cloudy to overcast skies, still maintaining that chance for some showers and thunderstorms, although coverage isn't going to be as widespread as what we've seen today. The intensity isn't going to be as strong either, but there is going to be a chance for that. San Angelo expected to get to 69 degrees tonight. Abilene going to get down to 71 degrees. Big Lake getting down to 67 degrees, and then 70 even for a couple places like Brady, Menard, and Junction. Now, over the next couple days, we're going to maintain this trend of below average temperatures thanks to extended rain chances and the heavy cloud cover that doesn't want to let its grip loose on us. Tomorrow going to be the lower 80s and getting into the mid 80s to upper 80s by weekend, and kicking off our work week next week back in the mid 80s. And those rain chances tomorrow, still looking at a chance that of more scattered to likely thunderstorms becoming more scattered on Friday into the weekend. Things going to start tapering off by mid next week. But here's a look at the next 24 hours. What we're going to see is overnight, this frontal boundary that's just to our east is helping some of those showers and thunderstorms to our east right now. That's going to start to move a little bit north overnight. That, along with the sun setting, is going to help us see some of those storms dissipate and weaken overnight. But as that frontal boundary comes a little closer to us, that'll help showers and thunderstorms pick back up again in those overnight hours to kick off the day. Along with this upper level low pressure system inching its way closer to us, that'll help fuel those showers and thunderstorms throughout the day tomorrow. We'll check back in tomorrow to talk a little bit more about Thursday. But while we're on the subject of tomorrow, that frontal boundary, like I said, is going to be right here between that North Texas, East Texas area. So there's going to be a slight risk for some excessive rainfall to our far eastern counties in the big country, but also a slight risk for some of those northern Edwards Plateau counties as well. That slight risk means there's about a 15% chance of the rainfall tomorrow, producing some flash flooding concerns. So those locations in the yellow are going to be most vulnerable to that flash flooding potential tomorrow, and we'll be keeping an eye on that throughout the day today as well as tomorrow. But here's a look at your 7-day, wrapping that up the entire forecast period in the 80s, sticking to below average temperatures. The average temperature for this time of year is 93 degrees. So we're going to be well below that for the forecast period. More scattered rain chances going into the weekend, but by this time next week, things becoming a little more isolated. Same pattern up in the big country, going to round up this week with isolated rain chances, things picking back up to kick off the week next week. But by middle part of next week, isolated rain chances with temperatures in the upper 80s. Back to you, Esmeralda.